We had a terrific visit at the country's largest private member country club, Boca West, with director John Joyce and American tennis stars Vince Spadea and former U.S. #1 player Marty Fish. John Joyce, nobody has a more comprehensive tennis program, award-winning programs, than what goes on here at Boca West. What does it mean to offer the members an identity with some of the greatest names in tennis? And you had them here again today.
Yes, Dave, it's just all part of the marketing of Boca West. The more players that we can get in here, the more people we can get in here, the more advertising Boca West gets, and that's what it's all about. A lot of the people have been here since the very beginning, and there's people that have been here for the last 10, 15, 20 years, the last 5 years, and we've just grown a lot. Ever since we got into this new tennis facility, we've been able to do all kinds of things. The members are happy with it, and the Board of Governors gets behind me, Mr. DiPietro gets behind me, Matt Linderman, my tennis committee chairman, and they allow me to do pretty much what I'd like to do because they know that I'm not going to do anything that's not going to be the best interest of Boca West.
Well, John and his team does a phenomenal job day in and day out, really attracting entertainment like we're seeing today with the exhibition going on between Marty and Shanae and them, and that really stimulates the membership at large. I mean, they're out today in droves and sitting in the bleachers and watching this and really enjoying the whole camaraderie and a little joking around that goes on between the tennis players. So they really enjoy it.
Oh, it's a blast. John Joyce does a great job putting these events together. Boca West, as you can see, is a premier facility. These guys that came out really are doing a fabulous job. They bring a lightness and a skill level that's really a pleasure to watch. We don't have opportunities that, among ourselves as members, we don't see that kind of quality of play. These guys are a lot of fun to watch. We learn a lot just observing how they do it.
Well, Vince, you are an entertainer out there on the court. So what's it mean to come here and entertain these Boca West tennis fans?
Well, I'm from Boca, so it's a great time to be here. I used to play a little bit here at Boca West, so it's been a good experience just to get back on the court, see the club, and play in front of a local Boca crowd. I've always been a local Boca boy, so yeah, it's great to be a part of the Del Rey event, Champions Tour.
That's a hard one to say. Say it 3 times quickly. Local Boca what?
Local Boca, Yoka, Mocha.
Competing. You were at your prime. You're at the Olympics. Came home with a silver. Played on the Davis Cup teams. #1 in the United States. What did that mean to you as an American? Davis Cup, Olympics, and #1 representing your country.
Yeah, I mean, #1 in the United States was a special thing because, Andy Roddick was the alpha male of our generation, and didn't really pass the torch by any means, but it was just kind of cool to.
You shared it?
Yeah, and not really. I mean, it's just, it was just at that time, someone was always in the top 10 or top 5 in the world. So being #1 American really meant, you were at the top of the game. And so that was special. It was, when I reached the top 10 in the world and, stayed there for a few years all the way to 7 in the world, which was my career high. And, and James Blake and Andy Roddick and myself were sort of these guys that got into the top 10, and obviously John Isner as well when he was the #1 American in the top 10 in the world.
You're out here having a fun time with these people. What do you enjoy bringing to this fun event at Boca West?
Well, you kind of show them a little bit of live tennis. Maybe they don't see the caliber of player that that we are now come through here too often. So it's nice to show off our stuff a little bit with them, but and just fun to see some smiles on their faces and enjoying themselves.
Warning, I tell the guys before, when they come, I said, I'm going to give you a hard time. And they smile and say, that's okay, that's okay. They take it from me, so they're nice. They're polite, to an old lady.
It was excellent. I was a little bit nervous, I think, in the beginning, and Marty made me feel very comfortable, and I think we all had fun, so it was good.
What's the game still mean to you?
It means a lot. I'm in coaching now, so it's nice to give back, and it's nice to be asked to play again, and it was fun, and I just enjoy the process and every moment. So.
Well, Matt, another exciting day here at Boca West. How exciting is it for you to put this show on?
It's very exciting for me to be here and help put the show on. It was a lot of fun this year. We had some great players out there, and look forward to see what we can bring out for next year.
Next, it was time to showcase the Boca West junior tennis talent with the highly seasoned O&B sisters. Both Margaret and Charlotte have made their marks on the national and international levels. And today they certainly revealed their all-court shot-making proficiency.
My wife and I, and Mary and I, were just like the celebrity grandparents here because of the kids here in Boca West.
And now this tennis extravaganza was going to feature Boca West tennis members rising to the occasion to hold their own with American tennis stars Fish and Spadia.
I loved it. I think something I'll remember my whole life. Boca West is awesome.
It's great because I've been following their careers through all the years they've been playing, and this was a treat, really.
Fantastic. But, we have great tennis here at Boca West, so.
How can you not have fun when you're out here? It's impossible not to have fun, right?
Oh, it's always terrific to be here on the courts at Boca West and have some of the best players of the world. I can't think of anything better to do on a beautiful day.
We just had a phenomenal time. It's a great charity event. They're great players, and I had a great time. And it's not a better place than Boca West to be playing in.
You and Boca West make contributions to the game in all venues. Junior tennis, senior tennis, now USTA wildcard French Open. We're standing on green, but this is going to be orange in a few days.
Yes, this court will turn after the exhibition. We'll start out this on Monday. It will be made red. It will be our fourth court that we're making red. We've got 3 others that have been finished this past week. And the French Open wildcard, the rendezvous starts April 19th through the 22nd. We're going to have 4 days. Boca West is going to put on a great show. We're going to have some great players here, and we're really looking forward to it.
What does it feel like for you and for Boca West to be an ambassador between two countries, between the United States and France? And that's what you're doing, and you're wearing it right here as a crest.
Yeah, we have a partnership with Lacoste, okay? My staff wears all Lacoste clothing, and they take good care of us that way. We, again, as you see on Stadium Court here, we have the Lacoste logos up, and, we're affiliated with the French Open wildcard.
You have a lot of reputations. One of them is you excel as a matchmaker. And we're not talking about socially matching people up, but you match them up. And you can do, and he could do that too. Yeah. Matchmaking, how big of a integral is it to the tennis program here?
Dave, the game arranging is great. We've been doing the game arranging for the last 4 or 5 years since we pretty much got into this tennis facility. 100% of the men play game arranging, and we're up to about 70% of the women. So what they do is after we do our announcements in the morning, all the upcoming things, they look up on the TV screen and see their name up there, and they go to their courts.
This big guy, giant in the tennis industry, finds ways to make everybody feel good. You even know how to make a small guy feel big here at Boca West. Thanks for the inclusion into your Hall and Wall of Fame. Thank you, John.
Dave Kozlowski, you are in the Hall of Fame. We have all kinds of people here, and he's here too. Thank you very much, Dave. Thank you.